Hi, I'm Bonsu.
I'm Aysun Sen.
We're here at the O2 Arena for the BBL finals, Alan.
Yes.
For the men and the women, where we're going to see Leicester Riders go up against Sheffield Sharks.
Yep.
And also we're going to have Nottingham Wildcats going up against Northumbria Basketball.
Yep.
I'm excited, Alan.
Me too. I've been doing my research. I'm ready for. I'm waiting for this to go down, especially since we got some people that we know playing.
Exactly, but also, you know, Simon ain't here and Benson's car had a flat tire, so they'll join us later on. But for now, we're going to get ready to go into the O2 Arena, bring you all the best. You know, Alan, they've got some celebrities in there as well.
Yep.
So they've got the game, they've got the men's game, and then during the halftime or when they change over for the women's, they're going to have the Hoops Aid, which is a charity that raises money for charity. And then we're going to have the women's game afterwards. We also have our guest presenter that's standing in for Brandon, who used to play for Leicester Riders actually, and then he left. Did he get cut? You can let him tell you himself.
I'm not involved.
But yeah, and then he ended up in a wasteman team in Manchester, I think. But he's Jafro Laka will be joining us today on the drop live from the O2 Arena.
With Jafro Lark, I'm here with the drop, filling in for Brandon Hosanna. We're going to check out this game against the Leicester Riders and the Sheffield Sharks. I'll be conducting a bunch of interviews, talking to the people in the stands, outside. For Benny, if you're watching this, Benny, I don't play for a wasteman team, and I didn't get cut, all right? Here, courtside, some ladies from the Northumbria team with Tayana and Deanna. Ladies, your thoughts on the game so far, this game right here?
It was good. Up until a few minutes ago, I think it's a good tempo. The Riders have a bit of an edge, but they're just doing what they've been doing all year, so pretty good.
And also about your game, you guys play with a charity game and then your guys are next. Are you guys prepared for your game? How you guys been preparing all week for your game?
As we would do for any other game, obviously it's different.
Yeah.
More at stake for this game, but just come in, make sure we're prepared, focusing on us a lot, and then just making sure we enjoy the moment.
Okay, quick predictions about this men's game. Who's going to take the W?
It would be Leicester.
Leicester?
Yeah, Leicester. I think so.
All right.
It's half time at the O2. Leicester's currently playing Sheffield, and it's been an amazing game so far. Right now it's a 1-point game, and Washington has been lighting it up for 16 points.
But not just Washington though, Neil Watson from Leicester Riders also balling out.
And Mike Tuck,
Andrew Sullivan. They're basically, this event is more than what we thought it would be. The audience, there's so many people.
Yeah.
There's so many people here.
Sheffield fans are going for it.
It looks like an NBA game. It's actually filled up, and it's British basketball finals. It's really, really good, Alan. I'm really enjoying it.
Me too.
Of course, we want Leicester to win, but we also want the under.
I'm great. I'm going for Sheffield. I'm going for Sheffield now.
I want
Samuel. I'm supporting you. My boys playing, so I'm going for Sheffield.
I'm sticking with Ryder. So Drew, I'm sticking with you. As Alan is.
Maybe we should make a bet.
A bet what?
£10 or bet
No,
Nando's.
Nando's. All right.
My £10 is on Sheffield winning.
I'm on Nando's.
You guys, listen.
I'm on Nando's. I'm on Riders.
All I'm saying, look, that's the half time. We gotta go back, but make sure I get my Nando's when they win.
And of course, that's what's right in the audience is interviewing people out there. So if you are, by the time we watch this, the games will be over. But yes, I'm sticking with the Riders.
All right, we'll see who wins.
I'm here with some fans courtside just checking out the game. Fellas, how you liking the game so far?
Yeah, it's good. I like the 3-pointers. It's a really good atmosphere.
You guys said you guys play basketball yourselves?
Yeah.
What position you guys play?
Shooting guard.
Two guard?
Small forward. I don't really play.
You don't play?
I don't really play.
That's all right. Last question. Predictions for this game. Who's going to take it, the Riders or the Sharks?
Sharks.
Sharks?
Riders.
Riders?
Sharks.
Oh, there we go.
The Leicester Riders and Sheffield Sharks, the game has been so intense. It's literally a 1-point game, Alan. Are you enjoying it so far?
A lot. It's been there's been loads of lead changes. Furthermore, Washington's been balling out. He's got 16. Michael Tuck has 13 points. I'm loving it.
Neil Watson is also balling out of control. And by the way, Benson has finally decided to join us. Benson, where have you been?
Oh, yeah, handling business, unfortunately.
The business he was handling is a flat tire. But like we said, we're going to bet on the teams that we think is going to win. Benson, who are you sticking with?
Riders.
Alan?
I'm a Tottenham fan, but Leicester might take it 2 times this season.
I have to go with my boys' team. I'm going with the Sharks.
And whoever wins, they're going to take me to Nando's and pay for it. Yes? Why not?
That's
Do you know what? I got enough points on my Nando's cards to pay for anything at this time of moment.
Oh, wow. So,
Nando's balling hard.
Yeah.
but let's just say it was half time. We had a celebrity game. We had loads and loads of celebrity. I was more excited to see Akin Fenway on the pitch, and also David James, who used to be a goalkeeper on the pitch, on the court. No, it was really good, and it's nice to see there's so many people out here. It feels like an NBA game because it's full with people.
But it's so relaxing too. I walked into the arena and it was just such a nice, warm, relaxed environment.
No, because
the Sharks fans are really going for it.
But even the atmosphere, like you go to an NBA game, a lot of people don't really understand what's going on because they're all pointing at who's in the crowd. But right here today for the BBL final, it's full up with people. It's relaxed. It's fun. I'm actually enjoying it. They play the running man. Alan, you're going to be on the big screen.
No, I'm all right. This is my big screen.
No, but it's going to be good. Let's go back to it. Jar Flo is in the crowd talking to all the fans and audiences. So we'll bring you more of that later. But we're going to go back and see who's going to take this trophy home. So this week, Brandon couldn't join us at the BBL Cup final, but he invited Jar Flo to stand in for him to talk to the stars and the audiences throughout the game. There's a lot of stars here.
I'm just upset how Flo decided to wear the same colour as me and try to take over my
I
shot.
also have red fingers too. It's almost like we all decided that we're going to come in red, but Flo had the opportunity to speak to some of the stars that were present at the BBL finals.
Who thinks gonna get the championship, the Riders or the Sharks?
Riders. The red one, Riders. I want the red. Sharks.
There we go. Fellas, appreciate your time. Being that Basketball was not a huge sport in the UK, we figured the atmosphere today with this BBL final.
It's amazing. I didn't think it would be this packed. Genuinely, I didn't think it would be this packed, but it shows that there's a genuine interest in the UK for basketball. So everyone who's come here, even if they're moderate fans, it's the atmosphere that gets people to come back again. You know, everybody focusing on the same thing. You know, we're really surprised and pleasantly surprised.
Right. It's a close game right now. Just any predictions, Riders or the Sharks? Who do you think's gonna take it?
Listen, if Leicester can win if Leicester can win the Premiership, you know, we can never write them off in any sport. Trust me.
And so you have a big fight coming up soon.
I do, yeah. May 21st in this very arena against Gabriel Arnold, the Cobra. He's 29 fights, never lost. So hopefully you'll be able to ask me a few questions.
How's the training going?
Training's going good, tough, hard. But you know, I trained earlier, came down here, but the rest of the day off, rest of my Sunday off. Lovely weather out there as well. Beautiful day. Yeah, so training's going good. I'm feeling nice, healthy, just looking forward to it.
Awesome.
You're watching the draw! We're watching the draw!
with Will Akinfenwa. How was your game? Seeing this game, how did you enjoy your game?
I was about the life.
Yeah?
I mean, like Steph Curry would have been proud of me. No, it was cool, man.
Yeah.
Like, every time I play it, I realize how hard the game is. This game is just it's heating up.
Who's your money on right now, though?
I ain't gonna lie. I think the Sharks are gonna do it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because everybody was backing Raiders and that. But it's the year of the underdogs. Leicester won the Prem, so you know it's the year of the underdogs.
Okay then, all right.
Yo, you're watching the drop. BBall, keep it locked.
The BBL finals for the men, riders have let me down. They didn't ride, and it looks like I'm going to Nando's and paying for it. Benson, how did you find the game?
It was good. I have to admit, the Sharks' comeback was very impressive. There was a moment in the last 30 seconds where
You thought you had a chance?
there was an opportunity. However, I guess we're gonna have to utilize.
Do we need to ask Alan what he thinks?
First of all, I want to tell you I like my chicken extra spicy with a side of plantain, Perinaise. Anyway, first of all, well done to Sheffield. Underdogs came through, and I had faith in them. Because of my boy Samuel, that's who I rode with, and they won.
Okay, who was your MVP for the Sharks and then the Riders?
No, Mike Tuck. I'm going with Tuck. Not only because how well he scored, but also because of the defensive side, he plays some solid defense.
Benson, who was your MVP?
Brooks for me. I mean, he was the one that actually turned it around for them in the late third quarter.
For me, I've really enjoyed it. I think the atmosphere has been really, really, really good. I'm really excited to see what the women are going to bring. But Leicester Riders, you let me down. I can't believe it. But also, well done for a great season that you've had so far. But also, very, very, very well done to Sheffield Sharks for closing the deals down.
Here with TJ Robinson with the championship Sheffield Sharks. How you feeling right now, man?
I feel great, man. It's so real, man. It's a real good feeling, man. We've been through a lot this year. You know, through all the injuries,
in the bag,
through all the injuries, through all the battles, through our players coming in and out, and we got the W, so it feels good.
This your first championship?
My first championship.
First of many we see, right?
Yup.
Right. What celebration is going to be like for you?
Oh man, I'm about to get. I don't know if I can say it on camera, but we about to get lit.
Appreciate it, bro. We're with Jay Brooks. Game done. Champions. How you feeling?
Feel good, man. It still don't feel like we done, like we got another quarter or something, but as you can see, game over, man. We deserve this, man.
A lot of guys thought Leicester was going to win because it was winning all season. What's it like being the underdogs and coming out and winning like this?
I've been underdog since I've been hooping. That's why we fought the way we fought, because they didn't believe that we could beat them. Everything they was looking past us like they already won, and that's what they get, honestly.
Appreciate your time, man.
We on the drop, man. We just won, man.
So, we have come to the O2 Arena and we have enjoyed the BBL final. I haven't so much.
Dude, I have.
Why? What have you?
That's because Sheffield Sharks won. And I'm about to get some Nando's.
But it's been a great event. The atmosphere was great. But can I just say that I'm quite disappointed with the women's one, because as soon as the men's finished, everybody left, and the women's game is not as exciting as the men's game was.
I'm in two ways about that. I already explained to you. I actually think it's a better thing for the women's game to be after. So simply because people are already there. I feel that once people are there, they're going to think, you know what, let me get my money's worth, so I should watch it. And actually, I'm a real big fan of the two guards that are playing for the Wildcats.
No, but Alan, I think if we're trying to promote women in basketball, especially with the fact that Hemi van Velde is done at WNBA, we have 2 women that have done that before, it's a good idea to always promote the women's sport. So maybe I think my feedback to the BBL would be in future, please play the women before you play the men, because then it will give more of an atmosphere for it. But apart from that, I've really enjoyed it. Well done to the BBL, well done to Leicester Riders and Sheffield Sharks. You guys put on a great show, and also a shout out to the Wildcats and also Team Newcastle, the women. You guys are doing a great job. Also, let's not forget to go and follow the Twitter for the drop. So it's the drop BBall or hashtag NBA in the UK to follow us. You guys have been watching the drop.